Now for more on the Ethiopian delegation's meeting in Mekelle, I'm joined by VOA Horn of Africa reporter Tigist Geme. Tigist, let's jump right into it. What does this high-level meeting in Tigray mean?
Thank you for having me, Esther. Obviously, this is highly symbolic. And the fact that, high delegates, including the Speaker of the Parliament and high-level ministers are joining and going to Mekelle after a 2-year brutal war, both online and offline, and for these leaders to be facing, meeting face to face. And I was looking at the videos that our stringer from Mekelle sent, and just shaking hands and giving joint pressure. It's highly symbolic, and maybe we could say it's on a right track for the truce to be holding. So we'll wait and see, though.
Definitely. But what kind of assistance is the Ethiopian government hoping to offer so many that have been displaced because of the 2-year conflict?
So far, the Ethiopian government is opening banks, which have been for 2 years. There was no bank or electricity service in the entire Tigray region. And at least in some cities, this is happening now. And just today, the Ethiopian government announced that 20 more branch banks will open. That means people might have access to their money, which they probably put in bank prior. We don't know yet. I mean, residents are saying even in the areas that the banks are open, they're not able to get their money. But we can see these services opening up will help the people who are in much need. And aid is moving, at least in parts of Tigray region. Obviously, we don't know much because of the phone problem. We can't reach as much residents as we would like as reporters. But these are good steps, like good first steps.
So given this is a very good gesture that has not happened in years in Ethiopia, is there a likelihood from what you hear from analysts that perhaps Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed may be able to meet in the near future with Tigrayan leaders?
We'll wait and see. There's no way to know. But the Prime Minister has said yesterday in his speech, he's hopeful that this thing will hold and peace will prevail in the country. And today, when one of the Tigray leaders, Dr. Mekelle, in his presser after he met with the Ethiopian government delegation, said he specifically thanked Dr. Abiy Ahmed, the Prime Minister, which is really like what we have to look at is like, especially this brutal war was not just offline on the ground, the online brutal word fights you've been reporting, we all are reporting. After this, all the fact that they are thanking each other shows, experts say it shows there's hope.
Definitely, there's hope. Let's hope for the best. Thank you so much, Tigist.
Thank you for having me.
Tigist Geme is a multimedia reporter with VOA Horn of Africa service.